Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Christina with Cuddles by Christina, and happy Monday everyone. The weekend flew by way too fast as always. I hope everyone enjoyed. We had a great weekend. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. So yesterday, my husband and I went to see a show for our anniversary, a musical called I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change. And that was actually a show I had done in high school. So I have all these fond memories. I love all the music. So it just randomly popped up in my Facebook feed that it was being performed on our anniversary. So I got us tickets for that and it was so fun. Oh my God. We laughed our butts off. So great. And then we had a delicious hibachi dinner. I don't know what it is lately. I've become like obsessed with hibachi. Even though it's so expensive, it was really, really freaking good. So we had a delicious dinner, and it was really nice. So yeah, today it was back to the grind, back to work, which has been crazy busy lately. So I just wanted to hop on here because this is, you know, my happy place. And this is where I get to relax and hang out with you guys. And since it is Monday, that means it's Whatever I Want Monday, which is hosted by our lovely friend Dee over at the Baby Patch. And this Monday, what I wanted to share was my Peeka-Boop collection. So as you can see here, I have my Peeka-Boop, who was a Christmas gift you guys saw me open up well, about a month ago now, over a month ago now. And my beautiful, precious Peeka-Boop was done by Rainbow over at Rainbow's Dolly Nursery. Hi, Auntie Bobo. We love you. And I have Peeka-Boop ready for Valentine's Day in her sweet little heart dress here. All these little red hearts. And she has a nice satin bodice here with her pearls. And isn't she gorgeous? She has her little red hair bow. So this outfit actually was what my Holly Mae was wearing when I bought her at the Yofi Doll Show. But I thought it was a Peeka-Boop outfit. So I wanted to put it on Peeka-Boop. Now, as I've mentioned, you know, before several times, Peeka-Boop has been my nickname since I was born. My mom decided I looked like Peeka-Boop with the dark hair and the big eyes. So yeah, you see the resemblance? I love my Peeka-Boop so much. And then I have some other fun Peeka-Boop figures. Now this is a little black and white figure that is really cool. Look here, so I'm gonna show the box. My husband got this for me. And this is the box that she came in that I did save. So this is a limited edition of 250, and it's made by Teeny Weeny Mini Marquette is the company, which I'd never heard of before. But this is a really cool, I don't know if it's just resin or another kind, it's not really porcelain, but isn't she cool? So that's one figure. And this is just more a little bobblehead figure. This actually belonged to my mother-in-law. She also collected some Peeka-Boop stuff before I even met her. So that was kind of funny. She did sing or do something at some point. She has a little button here, but she doesn't work. But she's still really cool. Black and white. And then I also have this plastic Peeka-Boop doll. And this was actually a decoration at my bridal shower. So my sister and my best friend made my bridal shower Peeka-Boop themed. And I think this doll was like an Amazon doll or something. It's not, you know, a limited edition rare doll or anything. She's just a fun little plastic doll, but isn't she still cute? She has her hot pink earrings, and I thought it was so cute what they did, making her a little bridal dress. Isn't that so fun? And they even put on a little veil in the back. And so I think I think this is just glued on. They just glued it on in the back, because otherwise you can kind of see she just has a little red, like a little red outfit underneath. But that's my bridal Betty Boop from my bridal shower. And so I will always cherish her. And then I also have, oh, this one is heavy. This is a porcelain Betty Boop that my husband also got me. And she's from the Danbury Mint collection. And she is very heavy. She is all porcelain. She does have, you know, joints here she can move and pose and everything, which is really cool. So I keep her on a stand, on her stand on a shelf with my other bridal Betty Boop. So they hang out together. And yeah, so she is beautiful. I'll put her aside for now. And then I also have a Betty Boop mug that also belonged to my mother-in-law. And I think this was from the 80s, but that's still really cool. I mean, I don't really use this to drink out of. It's more for decoration, but I love that. And then finally, this was a magnet that the back kind of broke, but she's still really pretty. Just a classic Betty Boop red dress that used to hang on the fridge. And I do also have another Betty Boop figure that is in my ottoman that I can't get to at the moment because I keep her safe, because it's actually the Betty Boop figure from the film Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the classic movie, my husband's favorite movie. If anyone remembers that, there is a Betty Boop figure that is on the desk throughout some of the movie. In a few scenes you can see a Betty Boop figure on Eddie's desk, and I own that Betty Boop figure. She is just packed away very carefully, and I don't want anything to happen to her. But maybe one day if I, you know, clear some stuff off, I'll be able to share her too. Oh, excuse me guys, I'm getting parched. But I also wanted to answer some fun tag questions. Now, Linda from Linda's Romper Room started this tag, and I loved these questions so much. So that's the other Whatever I Want Monday, what I wanted to do. So there's no official title for this tag. It was just 5-question tag about YouTube. So the first question is, other than Reborn videos, what do you watch? So I love vintage commercials. Ironically, you know, we all used to hate commercials, right? You just wanted to fast forward to get to the show or the movie. And now it's like, I miss those days. I miss it because now any commercials you see, they're all pharmaceutical commercials. And it's like people are singing and dancing about this medication. And then it says, well, don't take it if you're allergic. How do I know if I'm allergic if I've never taken it before? Answer me that. I've never understood why they said, don't take it if you're allergic. Well, if I knew I was allergic, I wouldn't take it. So how am I supposed to find out? So dumb. So dumb. Just give me classic 80s and 90s commercials. I love it. And I also love watching old shows and old songs from my childhood. Oh my gosh. So I grew up watching and loving Shusha, and my girl Alejandra is probably the only one watching this who would have ever heard of Shusha, unless you grew up in Florida or maybe Texas. But Shusha was a Brazilian artist who had a children's television show, and she was a recording artist, and she made all kinds of fun, awesome songs, you know, for kids that I still love listening to this day. Now, I am not a fluent Spanish speaker, but my family, you know, is from South America, and it doesn't matter if you speak Spanish or not. These songs are just so much fun to dance around to. So you need to look up Shusha but it's spelled Xuxa because she's Portuguese. Xuxa is a nickname. That's not her given name. But she had a show, I think it was like from I think it started in like 89, 90, and she got really popular in like the early 90s. So that's why I watched her when I was growing up. She became huge in the Hispanic community. And I don't think there's a lot of full episodes of the show. I think there's a few, but mostly it's just to listen to the songs, because it's not something you can really find on Spotify or Apple Music or anything. But there are these songs on YouTube that just bring back so many memories. I love Xuxa to this day. So fun. When I need to pick me up, I can just go on YouTube and listen to a classic song from my childhood. I love it. So what else do I watch? That's pretty much it, honestly. I don't really follow a lot of other YouTubers outside the Dolly community. I do watch Pitch Meeting. Pitch Meeting is really funny. If you haven't watched Pitch Meeting, they just do all of these satire, like synopses of movies, like pointing out how ridiculous they sound, like if you were pitching them, and you point out like the ridiculous plot holes and how silly they sound. It's really funny if you haven't checked out Pitch Meeting. Excuse me, guys. So anyway, sorry, that was a really long answer to a short question. But yeah, I do watch some other fun stuff on YouTube. The second question is, do your friends and family know about your channel? Funny story about that. I did tell this story when it happened a while ago, like over a year ago. And I know I have a lot of new subscribers and people who, you know, probably haven't heard that story. But yeah, so my family found out about my YouTube channel by accident. I was at my parents' house with my siblings, and my brother wanted to show us a movie trailer on YouTube. And he pulled up, YouTube, and all of a sudden, it was logged in as me. It said Cuddles by Christina. And my brother goes, what the hell is Cuddles by Christina? And they're all looking at me. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's my channel. And it was so weird because I never filmed anything at my parents' house. I never watched YouTube when I was over there. I don't know how my account got logged in at my parents' house. Still, I don't know how that happened. It was so weird. I was like, yeah, that's my channel. And they kind of teased me at first. They were like, wait, what? Like, they didn't understand. They're like, wait, so you just get on camera and like talk about dolls and dress your baby and people watch? I'm like, yeah, it's fun. Yeah. And they were like, okay, all right, if that's what you want to do. So they don't really mind. Like I think I mentioned the other day, like my mom just gets on my case about spending money. That's the only thing she worries about. But yeah, it was pretty funny how they found out. So the cat's out of the bag. My family knows about my channel. And the third question is, how do you get inspiration to do your videos? Tag questions like these. Honestly, tags and themes, like the Whatever I Want Monday, that's really it, because otherwise it's really hard to just think of content if it's not, if I don't have a box to open or something new to share. It's really hard. There's been like once or twice I just kind of felt like getting on camera and talking without any specific, theme or tag, but that's very rare. So yeah, so you guys inspire me. I love the different themes, the different tags. So that's how I do videos. Question number 4 is, what is the best part of having your channel? Easy. Meeting so many of you amazing people. Of course, like I had no idea I would form so many friendships just from making random YouTube videos. Like really. I can't even name you all. I'm not even gonna attempt because I love you all and I don't want to leave anyone out, but you know who you are. I love all of you guys who have supported me the past almost 2 years now and helped my channel grow. So that has just been the best part. And just yeah, just being able to feel less alone, you know, in sharing this hobby and knowing that I'm not the only one. Jasper, sorry if you can hear that. My cat is clawing the table next to me. So sorry if that picked up the audio. But anyway, and the last and final question is there anyone you don't want to watch your channel? Yes, trolls. These idiotic trolls who like to comment when they don't know what they're talking about. I don't know how they come across our videos, but it drives me insane. I hate when we get comments, oh, why didn't you just adopt? Why didn't you just get a real baby? Why all the fake babies? Well, if you want to write me a check for $25,000 to cover the adoption process, I would love to adopt a child. I would love to go through IVF to be a mom to an actual baby. Do you want to finance that? Because even if I sold every doll in my collection, do you know how expensive that is? Like, give me a break. I don't want anyone watching my channel who would make ignorant, trollish comments like that. Drives me insane. So anyway, guys, on that note, those were the 5 tag questions. I'll see if I'm gonna try to tag a few of you, but please, even if I don't tag you, feel free to answer these questions. This was a lot of fun, so thank you, Linda, and thank you, Dee, for just giving us a Whatever I Want Monday. I hope you enjoyed seeing Peeka-Boop and my other Betty Boop collection. And so, all right, guys, it's getting late. I'm gonna sign off for now, because this is a longer video for me lately. I've been really quick lately, and now I've been gabbing away for over 15 minutes. But I love you guys, so thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys soon. Take care, guys.